Good morning. It is day number 2 of the Connecticut turkey season. And I'm sure you're like, what is on top of Bishop's Head? Well, with the wind and all, it is a feel-like temperature this morning of 28 degrees. So it is cold. I think the winds are going to be, I don't know, 12 to 15 mile an hour with like 25 to 30 mile an hour gusts. I'm not too optimistic this morning. So I'm just gonna go to one of the private farms, crank down on a box call and see if something will come in. But it is cold this morning. Maybe it'll warm up, throughout the day. I think it's supposed to be up to 51, but that's the, normal temperature. With the winds, it's gonna, feel like it's in the low to mid 40s all day. So I'm gonna hook on. I'm gonna hook up with Matt mid-morning, and we'll probably ride around and hit some state land. But I just wanted to try this private spot first thing this morning, just to see if I can have some luck. So let's get after it. All right, I'm headed across, well, I was gonna say across the town, but a couple towns over, about 20 miles to one of my another private spot. I tell you what, this mustache is not working. Dan's dad's killed one this morning, Dave's killed one this morning, and I'm sucking wind. I can't seem to find a bird that'll work. So I'm gonna have to shave this thing off. I thought it was my lucky charm after that trip to Massachusetts, but I'm starting to rethink things, so. Looks like Dan got some pretty good footage this morning, so hopefully we'll have some videos out pretty soon. Stay tuned. So no gobbies on that farm either. Keep in mind, I'm just checking fields right now. I'll get out in the woods and get active with them later, but it's still showing 39 degrees. It's a crazy wind. So when you're in a slump, best thing to do is go get a good warm breakfast. So I'm headed to meet Dan and his dad at a local breakfast spot, get something to eat, and hopefully get after the birds later. I can't say, like Dan and Dave both killed birds this morning, so it's not like the birds are working. I just got to find one that wants to play. All right, stomachs are full. Headed back out to meet Matt. Gonna swing by one private spot beforehand, make sure there's nothing out there. Just talked to Dave, he's on a bird. Dan's daddy's about to head back to Pennsylvania, so I'm sure Dan will get after the turkeys. Dan's actually talking about going back to Massachusetts, so that may be in the cards too. We may do a sprint trip up there tonight or in the morning to try to get back on those birds. But man, hopefully I can get some content soon. It's been slim pickings for me on my farm so far. All right, so I'm headed to one last private spot, a last ditch effort. It's 11:28 in the morning, and I'm gonna just go hunt a couple more hours, and I think Dan and I are gonna be headed to Massachusetts again. It's really windy in Connecticut. We're not seeing many birds. They're just really not hot yet, not active. We both still have tags in Massachusetts where we could hear birds pretty consistent, saw multiple gobblers, so I think we're gonna try to go back up there either tonight or tomorrow morning, but we'll be coming to you live you know, tomorrow morning from Massachusetts. But I'm gonna go out here and do just a kind of a midday, early afternoon hunt at this private spot. I know there's turkeys there. Don't know if I'll be able to call one up. Don't know if one will walk by, but you can't get them on the couch, so I'm gonna go at least give it a try. Wind is not as bad as I thought. The gusts are pretty bad, but it's just normal winds. Not as bad as I thought. Like I can hear a lot farther than I thought it would be. So I'm gonna get down into this field, set up for a few minutes, make some calls, see if something will gobble. Matter of fact, I see a turkey right there, but don't know what it is. Let's see if we can get on it. So he's coming slowly. I gotta get him up here by this hen. I got my hen out here, and I gotta make sure I'm not shooting towards the house or the road. I'm well within, I'm well outside of the 500-foot rule, but we gotta be safe. Make sure we're not shooting towards it. He's making his way slowly. Do it then, baby. Do it then. We got it done. We got it done. Beautiful, beautiful bird. Beautiful hunt. This is one of my favorite parts of the hunts, where we just kind of sit back, take a few minutes to just reflect on what happened. You know, we harvested a beautiful bird. Big shout out to the landowner who lets me hunt this place. You know, Connecticut's a lot different from down south. There's a lot of people out there that are not hunter friendly, and I just want to thank all of you, you know, Connecticut landowners who do sign the permission slip and do give us permission to hunt these places and to do what we love. And you know, we respect you, we respect our animals, we practice extreme conservation. You know, we want to see the wild turkey population thriving in Connecticut. So it was a wonderful hunt. We got wonderful footage. I'm just thankful, thank God, to be able to get out here and do this, take a few vacation days, kind of get away from the office and just reflect on life, be out in the quiet, out in the wilderness, you know, and harvest a beautiful bird. So until next time, thanks for watching us.